As I was mentioning in another section of the video, we were talking about the shaker look. So I used to go with a different kind of cabinet. I used to go with just the raised panel, but again, lately I've just kind of been obsessed with the shaker look. It just looks so much more sleeker and modern and clean to me. So as I was mentioning, I went back with I got shaker doors, and this kind of all ties in or looks really good, being that we're using shaker kitchen cabinets now. While we're on the subject of the kitchen, so what I wanted to also point out was when we did the work in this kitchen, which obviously is not complete, there was a lot of damage. There was like termite damage, and there was just old paneling beneath in the back part. So we went in, we redid the drywall, and we're getting that kind of ready right now. So the next phase of what we'll be doing, and we'll cover this again in a future video, but the next phase of what we're doing, we're going to be getting quartz countertops installed. And I used to go with granite with a lot of them, and got to the point where I was just kind of over the granite. Not to mention the fact that all the experts now are saying don't go with granite. They're saying quartz is the big deal. And I believe the last house I did, I used quartz and absolutely fell in love with it. So the quartz we're going to be using, everything will tie in together, but we'll get that again in a future video. That's going to take about 2 weeks to come in. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be doing a farmhouse sink, which I haven't done one of those lately, but I love them. So we're going to do a farmhouse sink, and that will also tie into the kind of look that I'm going for. But we will include that, and also that all has to be set up with the plumbers, and it has to all be kind of connected in order for obviously for the countertop people to come in and put the quartz countertops in. So we'll do that in a future video. In addition, what I wanted to explain is we've got back here in this corner, there's like basically what you kind of call dead space. So when the kitchen designer put all the kitchen information together with the measurements and with her software, this was the best way that she could get it to work. So what it is we're going to end up, it's kind of good, it's kind of bad. So you don't have that for below storage space. Down here, you don't have that for below storage space. But the only good thing is now what's going to happen is once they get all the countertops in, the new buyer will have all this area going all the way to the back for extra countertop space. So they'll have more room to put like a coffee pot or espresso machine or whatever they're into, the juicer. They're going to have a lot more room back in there to put these things. So it's kind of bad you don't have the under storage, but it's good because you got the countertop storage that a lot of people do want and like. And again, once we get to the point where the new countertops are installed, we'll come and we'll do a finish up video with that, because at that point, once the countertops get installed, then we will be ready to start putting all the backsplash in.
Da 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 da